armor in place. I've gone ahead and made a bow, and I do have 7 arrows. It's not really great, but it's something. Got my sword in place, a full stack of torches. So, since it is becoming night, let's get out there. Let's find some Endermen, and let's get dangerous. Of course, watch me. I'll find skeletons and creepers and all sorts of assorted useless nonsense like that. You see? I told you. One down. Gotta back away and heal up. And this is just outside my door almost. It tells me I need more light in this area. Alright, we'll get healed up here and we'll try again. I picked up a bone and some more arrows. Yeehaw. I wonder if I can pick off that skeleton from here. Come on. Where'd he go? Alright. He's done. Oh good, they're fighting each other. Or are they? Now here's the real object of what I'm after. An ender twit. Let's get something to eat. Just kind of watch this guy a little bit here while I heal up enough to maybe do something with him. Of course, he seems to have a skeleton escort. What in the heck is going on here? Well, that's another skeleton down. And there's another zombie. Okay, let's recover from this a little bit. It does tell me that I need to light my area up a lot more, and I think in the daytime I'm going to do that. Although it won't hurt to drop a torch here and there myself. I heard him. Where'd he go? I'm hearing ender squeals. Silly things that think they're an owl or something. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Let's go for daytime here. And recover stuff with a little bit less hassle, although in those woods it gets pretty dark, so... Well, that's okay. I have a plan for the woods. I'm going to take care of the woods. You'll recall that I did originally say that I intended to clear cut the place, and I was not kidding. I am going to clear cut it in its entirety. Well, hello. I lured you out into the open, did I? I'll beat you to death with my armor. Alright. Seems safe-ish for the moment. Still don't see the sword. Oh, it probably fell down here. Yeah. All right. Alright. Get things repositioned where they belong. And might as well have a look at this cave area. Perhaps in closer quarters, where there are more places to be stealthy about it. Okay, translate to hide. Let's call a spade a spade. Being stealthy means to hide. A lot of marble in here. I'm going to have to harvest a bunch of this. Zombie spawner! This has got to be the third spawner I have found in this world already. Bread. Good. Wheat. Buckets. Excellent. Bread. String. Saddle. And a steadfast drone. Okay. Cool. Of course, I will always take the chests. As a matter of fact, what I should do is go ahead and take a few minutes and grab all this mossy cobble. Well, hi there. Howdy, neighbor. Yeah, I should. I should go back there and grab all that mossy cobble. Because knowing me, I'll have the devil's own time trying to find it again. You know, I can stumble into the doggone thing by accident. But just let me try to find it on purpose. And yes, I saw there was a bunch of copper around here too. Perhaps the tower should have a mossy cobble border. Okay, that's it for the pick. And among the things that I was picking up, I didn't pick up any of the wood that I had. Well, I guess I'm going to have to trust that I can find this thing again. Once I get in here, it should be just a matter of follow the torches around this way. No, I got turned around again. Okay. I believe through here. And this way. And there's the surface, and it's daytime. Alright. I'm going to truck through this woods and put down some torches. The woods may be cool in one respect, but they create a lot of shade, a lot of deep shadow. And that's one of the reasons I want to clear cut it. I like the woods just fine, but not close to where I live. And of course there's this lava pit that I came hazardously close to a time or two during the last couple of evenings. Okay. Alright, I said I was going to clear cut that place, and I meant it. And so what I'm going to do is see about getting together what I need to do that, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, it took me a while, but I finally did come up with one ender pearl. I was spending a lot of time in the water in the river out there looking for squid to spawn, and I finally came up with a little bit, enough squid for a few ink sacs. I got 3 of them, which isn't much, but it will be enough to do what I want. In fact, I'm only going to need 2 of them. And let's see, 2 of these yellows, yellow flowers, whatever, and I need 2 of those gears. And let's see. Okay, 2 iron, 4 iron, and 4 gold. 4 diamond. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. And 8 diamonds. Going to be a little expensive, but useful and worthwhile, I think. So let's get the gears upgraded. I know that's the recipe. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. You have to go to cobblestone first. Then you make with the iron. And then you make with the gold. And finally, the diamond. Alright, and now I need a chest. And a crafting table. Chest here, diamond gears here and here. Ugh. I should have been using the other crafting table. Yes, I should have been. Because I neglected to pick up any redstone. Yeah, I know. Now I start using the right one. Ink sacs and some redstone torches, and go get some lapis. I know I found lapis. Here we go. And redstone torches. 4 of them get lapis, becoming landmarks. One of them goes there, and we have a builder. And then, let's see, I need some glass. There's the glass. Here's a little bit of coal. I need some more iron, I think. No. I need the cobblestone, which I have. Alright. Use the correct crafting table. Grab some sticks. And upgrade those to stone. And if I remember right, there's something missing. A piston, of course. Alright, so it did need some iron, but only one. At least I know how to make a piston. Bingo. And that engine will power the builder. Alright. We still have some daylight. Alright, this is my plan for clear cutting this area. And it involves a fairly good sized area. Oh, wait a minute, there is one more thing I need. What is it with this not remembering everything you need and having to make God knows how many trips back here to get what you left out? Alright. Need some bricks. There. Because as I recall, the bricks form the template for the builder. Alright. Now I've dug this channel out ahead of time, figuring out where I was going to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm placing a landmark there. And I'm placing a redstone torch next to it to get the guide lasers. And now we go down this way. Way down here. And by the way, yes, this is, in case you have guessed, the future site of a quarry. But I'm starting out going to use the builder in filler mode. I'm going to, or, well, that's what it is. It's the filler. It's not the builder. I'm going to use it to fill in the area and with a flattening template. And it will flatten the area and cut down everything above the floor of the area, namely all those trees. And yes, it's going to be a 64 by 64 area. And let's see, I need one more landmark because I need to mark the top end of this as well. Alright, I still have a redstone torch and the lapis, so we'll just do that. And where is my cobble? And I'm going to go up and mark the top spot. And it is going to be positioned high enough to be above all of these trees. Okay. I think this should do. So I'll just kind of slide over here, place down a block or two, and place that landmark on that one. And now I will drill down and place the filler. Well, actually, come to think of it, I think I will do that in the morning. Okay, this may be famous last words, but I have double-checked, and I do believe that I actually have everything I need. So let's see about doing this. Okay, guide lasers are still there. Alright, now, if I recall correctly, I can remove the redstone torch now, actually. And right-click on that. And there is the box of everything that will be cut. Excellent. And now the builder, well, let's clear a little bit of space here. The filler goes there. Okay. Right click on it. Okay, building resources. Okay, I will be right back when I fill this thing up with whatever dirt I've got back in the house. Okay, I thought about it. When I realized I didn't have that much dirt, I decided to go ahead and load it up with cobblestone. Something that I have in abundance. Alright. Now, if I recall correctly, this thing is supposed to be showing the black and yellow striped indicator that it's all good to go. Get out of my way, sheep. So let's just make sure this thing is clear. I don't know, do these lasers have to actually be able to see each other? I suppose that's conceivable, so I will go ahead and clear the way to make sure that they can. Okay, that one can. Alright. I'm going to take a few minutes and clear this out and see if that's what the issue is. Okay, I've cleared the way here and made sure that each of these marker points, all four corners of this red laser here can see each other. And now I'm going to put down the chests that I brought out here for collecting all the stuff this thing is supposed to break. And I'm going to take out the cobblestone and drop it in there for the moment. With everything else, why not? And now break this thing off and place it back down again. Let's see if it likes that better. Okay. Well, maybe that is a power issue. Engine, redstone torch, I have coal. There's the engine, here is coal. Here is a redstone torch to power it, if I can place it in the right spot. The engine is going. And we will give the builder a supply of cobblestone to use. Not you. You. So should it need to place anything, it will use cobble. Well, the engine is providing power. And I'm still not seeing anything going on here. Of course, I did define a rather large area. Perhaps I defined too large of an area. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I'll try it again with a smaller space. I'll cut a few blocks off of each side here, and maybe that will be more to its liking. Perhaps by pushing the limit, I pushed it a little too hard. So I'll back up to say here. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. I don't think the vertical aspect is going to be too big of a problem, is all that problem. I don't think it's that high. Okay, I'm going to go for some instant daylight, and I'll be right back to finish this.